Yo, what up, squad? All right, y'all, man. So we finally in the thick of the summer, man. That means good food, good music, sunny days, and a whole lot of time just outdoor, chilling outside by the pool. But what if your pool, man, got this in it, it's got this dirt and grime in it, or it's got this in it, man, but you don't necessarily have time to do all of that, all right, to clean it? Well, let me go ahead and put you all up on game to the Wybot S2 Solar Pool Cleaner. Let's go. All right, so let me go ahead and just walk y'all through some of the features that's gonna get myself ready as well as you guys ready to be in the sun, drink in hand, and just relaxing poolside, all right? So the Wybot S2 Solar is the world's first underwater solar-powered robotic pool cleaner that is designed to deliver just unmatched efficiency and intelligent cleaning, where this is all about revolutionizing pool maintenance that no one really wants to manually have to do, because let's be honest here, we just all really just wanna jump in the pool, have a drink, and just be chilling, all right? Now, the overall design is sleek and ensures high cleaning efficiency when it's mapping out your specific pool. All right, so the first thing we gotta do is get the docking station here as well as the solar panel here all set up so that way we can get it in the pool and start cleaning. So all I had to do here was just unfold the solar panel in itself and sit it on the edge of the pool. Then underneath it, you can see here it has these leveling wheels that you wanna definitely make sure is leveled on all four corners on the edge of the pool. Then just remove the cover in the front and then you can just pull out the wiring connection and then connect that up to the solar cable to the docking station cable, and then you just put the covers back on, put the Wybot S2 Solar robot on the dock, and just like that, man, you are all good to go. Now, to me, this is probably the biggest and most standout feature is the solar docking station in itself, because y'all, I've yet to see this with any other robotic pool cleaner that I've personally used to have this as a feature. So how it actually works is once it's finished its cleaning cycle, it's going to automatically return back to its docking station, and it's going to sit there and it's going to charge up waiting for the next time that you want to use it for a cleaning cycle. Now, even though it has a solar power charging docking station here, it also comes with a cable that you guys can see right here that you can plug into the wall outlet and you can charge it that way as well. Now, be honest with y'all, my first time actually fully charging this up, I did plug it using that wall charger because it's going to give us a faster charging since I hadn't built up enough power yet on the solar panel in itself. But going forward, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man, I'm just going to use the free power of the sun, man, and get that free juice that the sun is going to give me, and then I'm going to save some money that way, all right? Now, fully charging using the provided cable will take you around 3 hours, which is going to give you a runtime of about 2.5 hours. Now, when it comes to charging using the solar panel, this to me is honestly the way to go long term, because why wouldn't you want to just use, again, the free power of the sun and save yourself some money and save the headache of your wallet with having zero electricity costs? But with one full day of charging, it's going to give you around 1.5 hours of runtime. But keep in mind, y'all, this is going to vary depending on how much sun your area is going to get. So I do recommend that you guys make sure you're putting it in an area that's going to get a lot of sun. Now, it also comes with an app that you guys can connect up to once we actually have it turned on. You just connect it up to the Wi-Fi that's within your home, and then the app in itself is going to walk you through the entire setup process, which was super easy, man. Let me go ahead and just show you. So to set up everything within the app, you just tap on the plus under my device. You should see your device here now show up within the list. You just tap on that, find your network within the list, and then join your Wi-Fi. Under the swimming pool selection, select plus, and then here we can go here and we can select our pool shape and then also your different pool materials and hit confirm. And then here we can name our swimming pool here. So now we have our pool selected in here, and then we can just tap on confirm. And now we're all set up and we're ready to go. Now, once we have it all charged up and connected using the app, this is where you guys can actually choose which cleaning mode you guys want to go with. So the S2 Solar has 7 different modes that you guys can choose from for cleaning the floors, the walls, the water lines, the slopes, and steps for 360-degree coverage. Like the wall mode, which will focus mainly on cleaning the walls of your pool, the floor mode, which is going to focus more so on the bottom of the pool cleaning, and then the standard full pool mode, which is going to move in many directions to be able to clean your pool. That's the eco floor mode for more of an efficient cleaning. You also have the water line, which is going to clean the water line around the rim of your pool to get all of that stuff off. You also have the turbo floor mode, which is going to give you more of a deeper and more powerful suction mode. And then you have the wall to floor combo, which is going to start on the wall and then it's going to move itself down to the floor to make sure everything is clean. Now, it also has what's called Drain Conqueror technology that's going to allow for smooth navigation over 1.2 inches of high drain outlets. Now, also within the app, you can can set cleaning schedules too, which I thought was actually pretty dope. So let's say you guys want to run this thing here every single day at 6 a.m. to begin cleaning the pool. So that way, whenever you guys wake up in the morning, the pool is ready and fully clean. You can set that all within the app, whether you're using your iOS or you're using an Android device. Also, you have a digital remote controller within the app as well, where you can basically RC car this thing around your pool and you can drive it yourself manually underwater, which is actually pretty solid. And last, man, you can also set the cleaning pattern that you guys want your device to be able to move around, and like a S pattern, a cross pattern, and a star pattern for the floor cleaning modes. And then you also have an N pattern, an H pattern, and a V pattern for the wall cleaning modes. So I personally like to start off with the wall then floor combo mode first, since that seems to be where a lot of the just debris and just gunk and a bunch of stuff likes to settle over time. Me personally, I also like the S pattern for the floor, and then I also like the M pattern for the wall. Now you guys are probably wondering, well, CKid, I'm usually when I'm by my pool, I don't have my phone nearby. Can I actually switch to the different modes right here on the device? And the answer to that question is yes, you can. You can either select the wall to floor mode combo from your phone, or you can actually select the option that is right here on the front by selecting this mode button here, and it's going to allow you guys to be able to switch between the different modes if you don't have your phone nearby. So to answer your question, yes, you can. All right. Now, once you start the cleaning cycle that you want, it's going to detach from the solar charging base station, or you can just drop it in the pool and it's going to sink right to the bottom using its gyroscope, the ultrasonic, as well as the depth and infrared sensors. That's going to enable it to be more efficient. Now, it also uses a powerful brushless motor that delivers powerful suction with high efficiency and extended durability while it's cleaning your pool. So while it's actually cleaning here, let me go ahead and just kind of walk you guys through the app in itself. Now, what you guys get here is you get your battery power here that's going to be on the top, so you can see the actual battery power of the solar panel, and then you can also see the battery power of the S2 Solar in itself. All right. Now, the other thing you guys get is a one-click, whereas you guys can actually start the cleaning using the start cleaning button, and then from there you can also do the back to the docks button, which is also going to return the S2 Solar right back to its solar powered docking station. All right. Now, another option that you get in here is the remote control. This is where you guys can actually, like I mentioned before, you can RC car this thing and you can run it around your pool and do a lot of the area as well as spot cleaning. All right. Now, the next feature that you get is the weekly cleaning. Now, this is going to be an area that I like to use to where you can set up a schedule. So if you want to run this every single day, you can, or like me, I actually like to run this every other day. I feel like it's going to be a little bit more efficient because it's also going to allow you time for the solar panel in itself to recharge back up throughout the day, to where it's going to allow you guys to have full power and full charging whenever it's running its full cycle. All right. So again, you can go every day, but for me, I think every other day is more than enough. All right. Now, the other thing that you have here is you can also select the cleaning modes that you want. So you can again do floor mode, wall then floor, standard full pool, waterline, turbo mode, and eco floor mode to be able to set all of those within the app. But overall, man, I think it's a really dope app and gives you a lot of good information within this app. But before you actually use it, I highly recommend you guys make sure you go through all of the updates within the app, because when I first took mine out, I did have to do an update as far as the S2 Solar as well as the docking station as well. All right, y'all, so it just finished the wall as well as the floor mode combo, man, and you can just see now, man, as far as the pool in itself, it did a damn good job as far as all of the dirt and debris that was in there, that it just completely got out of it. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and switch to the wall line mode. We're gonna let it go all the way around the outside of the pool, cleaning and scrubbing that line, man, and then from there we're gonna be all clean and ready to go. So let's do it. So with the waterline mode, this is actually gonna be a crucial mode to run, in my opinion, because this is where you can get rid of a lot of those just nasty pool rings that like to accumulate around the waterline of the pool. Basically, it's where the waterline and the edge of your pool is actually gonna meet. All right. Now, with the S2 Solar here, you no longer have to do any of that manual crazy getting a brush and scrubbing it and all of that and hurting your back, because listen, y'all, it's 2025. Them days is over. All right. I told y'all, man, it's all about relaxation and chilling. All right. This is what we're doing all summer. All right. Just set it, man, and it's going to do its thing all the way around your pool. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention this, y'all. Will work with all pool shapes and types that you guys can see right here on the screen. Now, keep in mind, with this mode right here, it will take a little bit of time of getting around the pool, but trust me, y'all, the results is 100% worth it, all right? All right, now I know y'all are probably out there as curious as I am as to how much stuff did the Wybot S2 Solar Vision actually pick up when it comes to cleaning out the pool, all of that. So let's go ahead and just open this bad boy up and let's just see for ourselves. So to pop this open, literally you just open up the top and then you're gonna see the filter basket right here, which looks crazy full, man, as you can see right there. So there's a latch here. Whoa, wrong way. All right, so we got a bunch of stuff in here, y'all, that it picked up, which is crazy, man. Look at how much stuff was in the pool that it actually picked up out of there, y'all. Looks insane, man. So all we're gonna do here is just really just dump this out. And then from there, we're gonna take a water hose and just kind of spray it off to be able to kind of clean all of the other stuff out of here. Now, once we clean that one, we also have the second filter here, which is gonna be the smaller one that's going to pick up a lot of the ultra small and ultra fine things that typically the eye in itself is not going to be able to see. And so you can see this filter here as well. Now, I do recommend also washing this one out as well. And then once you're done, you can just slide it back in place. And then just like that, you're good to go. All right, so while we're getting all of the gunk and all of that cleaned out of here, let me just tell you a little bit about the S2 Solar's advanced filtration system because it's kind of a big deal, all right? Now, it includes a dual layer filtration with a 180 micron filter box that's gonna mainly be used for capturing like a lot of the larger, bigger things like worms, bees, flies, leaves, rocks, even scorpions, all right? Because I saw one the other day, all right, for the first time, and it almost freaked me out, but listen, y'all, we survived, all right? And on top of that, man, it also includes a 40 PPI micron ultra fine sponge that's also gonna be used for it to be able to capture a lot of those fine, smaller debris that it also may find. So it literally, y'all, you're getting 2 layers of filtering, which is clutch, man. Like it was finding stuff in it that I didn't even see with the naked eye, all right? It's that good. And it also has a 3D absorption system to ensure thorough cleaning for crystal clear water, all right? Now, what's cool about this is when it comes to the charging dock is after I'm done cleaning out the filter container, I can just throw this bad boy back into the pool, press the home button on the solar dock and charging station, and it's gonna bring it right back to the dock for storage as well as charging, y'all. I'm telling you, super clutch, all right? Overall, man, I think this is a great pool cleaner, man, with some solid features in it, especially when it comes to the suction power as well as the solar power docking station. It's so solid for so many different reasons, man, especially if you guys are out there, you're in the market for a robotic pool cleaner, then honestly, man, if I'm just gonna be real with y'all, I personally believe that this is gonna be a great option for you guys to be able to check out and pick up. A major shout out to Wybot, man, for sponsoring today's video. Otherwise, man, I'm getting ready to get out here. You guys go touch some grass, all right? See y'all in the next one, man. Squad, we out.